Here's a message for today. So you're clearly off your destiny path. Something's off. You're not where you're supposed to be right now. Why is that? There's a heavy influence of strong female character. It's perhaps somebody close to you who causes you to drift away from your own way of life. Excuse me. Yeah, it's confirmation. Yes, there is a female who now you're probably already starting to realize who is it, because it has been illuminated. It's shown it's shown to yourself through the actions of recent events. You notice this negative energy, this controlling energy, abusive energy. And you will be released from it, but something has to be done. Perhaps somebody I don't know, so wanted to sacrifice you, but that's more like religious, spiritual language. In reality, it's somebody who strongly conditioned you. It's a person who is like a voice in your mind whenever you think of something. Did I make right decision? You start to think like what that person would say about it, what this person's opinion would be. And it's very negative. It's a negative self-talk, but it comes from conditioning of some person in your life. This person caused your life to be a heavy burden, very difficult. From trivial, simple situations in life, this person can make it into the worst, hard, difficult obligation to accomplish. It's something like, kind of like Cinderella story a little bit. It's like as if somebody tries to make simple cleaning floor into 8-year-hour pursuit. This is all to use your energy. When you expend your energy on doing some physical task, your sacral energy or your solar plex energy, or your root energy, this lower chakra energy, this person siphons it and uses it for their own purposes, their own achievements. As I said, this person is a magician. They have Gemini first house, Mercury in the first house, maybe both, just strong Mercurian type of person. And yes, they keeping you in a mental prison, so all your lower chakra energy goes right directly to them. You might be feeling like you're going through something extremely tough psychologically. Like there is heavy blockage, which doesn't... It's impossible to move forward. You're stuck in the places. You have intrusive thoughts. And that's all the goal of this person. Oh, yes. Immature and unapologetic person. Let me see, but there's a Chariot, and I think in a recent few weeks, I think this influence have been slowly dismantled. This is card related to Moon, which means like strong female characters, also movement and motion towards the goal and directions, like feminine energy with a lot of willpower in it. So perhaps the lunar eclipse started the process of dismantling this energy, so your own energy can go to right direction and you can get on your destiny path. Yes, you have right now really good karma, and I think things beyond reality are working for you to try to dismantle this influence. Perhaps at the solar eclipse at 8 April, this will be completely over, because it starts from a moon, it ends on the sun. tell me more about this situation. Working hard towards the goal. So here is the person who is an archetype representing this lower chakra energies, very quick-witted, powerful, but also responsible. And also that's this significator of Taurus, late Aries, early Taurus. But there is a lack of direction. Like, energy is still misplaced. You need to figure out how to direct this energy in a proper form, in a way, so it materializes well. Perhaps you will have to leave some close relationship. Or perhaps this is a person you are in relationship with. Yes, maybe this person isn't really, it's not up for doing anything. It's just like using your work. And this person doesn't want to compromise. You have to be in a role of a person who uses this lower chakra energy. Also, I feel like it's not your dominating energy, so you basically, I feel like it's almost like you are actually very good with higher chakra energies, and those are blocked. And you should be pursuing higher chakra activities, but this person by blocking that makes you go to your lower functioning, where you overusing the energy which you're not naturally even producing. So you're forcing yourself and your body into like an inferior mode where you can't really do anything right in this realm of lower functioning. But also your destiny and what you really supposed to do in your life, something perhaps intellectual, something related to spirituality, cannot be ever accomplished. You far from it, because you just have simply too much like trivial pursuits and obligations. Transformation is being blocked because you don't want to do it. Like, you are just stuck in this lower energy. You try to keep up with everyday life, but perhaps you aren't meant to. Perhaps that person is meant to do those things, and you are meant to do whatever that person does. The rebel in reverse. Also a very kind person and empathetic. That's why you can't get out of this influence. Yeah, so I think this is kind of person who can talk themselves out of everything. Yes, this is another time the same card, but it's lifted up. I think you have to stand for yourself and stop being influenced by this person. It's a loss and a leader. Yeah, you are meant to be a leader in your own life, and that person unfortunately have to be gone. And sometimes it's as severe as like the universe will remove this person so you can get on your path if you decide to do the work. But sometimes the universe will force you to get rid of the qualities in you which are stopping you. So sometimes you will have to cut this person off or develop a strength to be able to become a leader. You will have to stand up for yourself, because this situation affects you and your home, people the closest to you, who you care about. But you are being spiritually guided to overcome it. sometimes it's a test, and you would just have to be a person who is gonna do it, because you have it within you. Even though you perhaps now identifying with some not self narratives, perhaps you, instead of thinking you are a powerful person, you're thinking, oh, I'm just a cute dreamer and I would just do whatever the situation brings. No, you gotta take control over the situation and plan ahead, and because that's the key to your healing. The key to your healing is to invoke this masculine energy within you. This is the key to integration. And perhaps even this other person isn't aware of it. And if you will invoke those qualities of yours in yourself, this relationship will be way more successful. Maybe this person is failing in whatever they're doing, and you are failing in whatever they're doing. And if roles exchange, if you show enough power, perhaps your partner doesn't trust you with things you're supposed to be trusted with, because you are identifying with something which isn't you. Strongly and persistently prove to yourself, to the world, to everybody that you can take care of things and take leadership role. Ego. You can see ahead, you have a vision forward. Everybody around you will trust you and understand that they do not have to take care of you. They shouldn't give you just the simplest task. You taking charge, you taking control, and you don't even leave the space for this kind of decision of others about you. Just like, I'm gonna do it, this is my plan, I'm gonna inform them, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, that's how I'm gonna do it. Just tell them how, and nobody will be able to interfere with it. Starting to think that this lack of self-confidence, or just like a wrong self-identification, is a problem here. But I want to see what's up with this person. Now I'm thinking like this Queen of Wands in the reverse is actually you. It's a person I'm reading for. Your energies are misaligned, and people around you are suffering because of that and taking roles which they shouldn't actually fulfill. You are a central point of whatever you're doing. Stability. Yeah, you are a rock of whatever environment you're in, if this is work or family or even a friends group. You have to leave behind these habits. You will have to be a little bit less emotional and more conclusive, more how to call it, more decisive and more intellectual. You have to return to your natural state, even if your natural state was long time gone, even if it's gone from your childhood, even if it was suppressed because of trauma, even if you developed in completely different direction. Of course there was influence from people around. Of course people were taking your power away, but that's over. You can start from a knight to become a king of swords. You can start as a person who goes strongly into rational intellectual direction, to fully embody this archetype and become really good and just leader. Queen of Wands upright. So that's the end goal. You have to reverse the energies of Queen of Wands. So you have to make the water, which distorts your personality, become directed by a fire. Or you just have to warm up this water so it flows everywhere. It's just like a floor heating a little bit. So it reaches every corner of your house. It reaches every corner of your mind and body. The warm boiling water. Don't turn it into a geyser and waste it all.